Big board, big guy. Hello everybody, welcome to the Hakim channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Seattle Sounders and Colorado Rapids match reaction. I don't know what match day it is in MLS, but this game was played on a Wednesday night, July the 16th. I'm filming this at midnight, so it is the 17th. It was played on the 16th of July. It was billed as a 7:15. This is Pacific time, 7:15 game. My first note here, 10-minute late kickoff. That really grinds my nuts. Really grinds my nuts. I don't know if it's because I watch so much Bundesliga in Germany. If a game's supposed to start at 7:15, bang on 7:15, they're kicking the game off. For whatever reason, in the United States, we take our sweet little time when it comes to starting games off, and it grinds my nuts. Emotionally and physically as well. But, you know what made up for the delay? What made up for the delay was looking at the Seattle Sounders' new jerseys. I'm going to put it on the screen for you right now. Look at that. Magic. Look at that jersey. So clean. So perfect. I love the orca as the main logo. Not having a stupid advertisement on the front. The retro Sounders logo. So good. My poor wallet is getting destroyed right now with all these cool jerseys that are coming out. I'm going to have to cop one of those. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Drippin' or trippin' on the new Sounders throwback jersey. In my opinion, it's drippin'. Straight drippin'. When I look at that jersey, I start drippin'. Not in that way. I don't know what am I saying. So that made up for the late kickoff. Entering this game, the Seattle Sounders were 4th place in the Western Conference with a 9-6-6 record. The Colorado Rapids, a team who I don't even watch Colorado. I'll put my hands up. I never watched Colorado. I had no idea what to expect out of this one, but they entered 7th place, 8-5-10 record. So a beatable team, especially at home for the Seattle Sounders. They have a good home record. I was expecting to win. That was my mentality. My prediction heading in was about 2-0 victory for the Seattle Sounders. Let's see if that transpired. Second minute, we got off on the right foot right away. We got off on a really good foot. Second minute, Rothrock had a scuff shot, went wide. Kind of a poor effort, but it was an effort nonetheless. 6th minute, Rusnak had the sick spinorama move in the box, but he shoots it over the bar, and I put a sad face there because that should have been on target. Make Zach Steffen do some work. Skies it over the bar. Whatever. 7th minute, Jesus Ferreira had a shot. Easy save for Zach Steffen. Colorado finally got a chance in the 10th minute. Bassett had a shot that went wide. Reminds me of a Bassett hound. Here he is again in the 14th minute. Bassett had a shot blocked. Easy save for Thomas. And then in the 16th minute, we finally catch a break. It was a very lucky break. Obed Vargas shot. I don't know if it was a pass or a shot. It gets deflected. Rolls past Zach Steffen. He was going to his right and he slipped. And the ball literally just slowly rolled. Ever so slowly rolled. I wrote down as slow as a snail's funeral. Rolled past Zach Steffen. 1-0 Seattle Sounders in the 16th minute. We did enough. We created enough chances where I think it's a well-deserved goal, right? It's well-deserved. It is lucky, but well-deserved. 17th minute, the first corner of the night for the Colorado Rapids. It's like an outswinger, comes in, they get a shot, it deflects, goes wide. It'll be a goal kick. 20th minute, I wrote down unreal pass from Obed Vargas, who was in the midfield, long ball over the top to Jesus Ferreira. He's one-on-one with Zach Steffen, and then Zach Steffen makes the save. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, you have to bury that. Like, I'm sorry, any striker in the Bundesliga is burying that chance. But Jesus Ferreira does not. And I love Jesus Ferreira as a person. Has not worked out with the Sounders. It has not worked out. The fact that he was supposed to be our striker, fix our striker problem, ridiculous. And then Musovski gets the rebound and he shanks it wide. And I wrote down what WTF with an angry face. I don't know what Musovski's on tonight. So many chances for him tonight. Shanks it wide. Again, 27th minute, Musovski shoots it wide. You're going to see this a lot tonight. 30th minute, Colorado crossed into the box. Easy save for Thomas. 32nd minute, Jesus Ferreira shot. Easy save for Zach Steffen. It was off a horrible turnover by the Rapids. And honestly, at this point, the defense for Colorado was horrible. I mean, just giveaway city after giveaway. It was unbelievable. Like, they were handing out giveaways like Oprah hands out cars when you go to her tapings. It was ridiculous. 34th minute. This is when I wrote down the Rapids are getting more comfortable. I noticed around the 34th and on to the halftime, Colorado was sensing... They weren't like goal dangerous, I would say, but they felt more comfortable and at ease with everything that was going on, if that makes any sense. I'm not a soccer expert, I'm just a fan, so hopefully that made sense. Probably not. 36th minute, Cu Di Pietro with probably one of the coolest names ever. Cu Di Pietro has a shot and it's an easy save for Thomas. Big chance for Colorado here. 37th minute, John Bell had to do a great diving block, easily saved a goal. It was a great passing sequence by the Rapids, a little tic-tac-toe action in the box. They went out wide with it. I thought, oh boy, that's going to be a goal. And John Bell, like Superman, dove in and kept it out. Good job by John Bell. 38th minute, Ronan had a shot, top left. Excellent save by Thomas. I think it was going wide on the replay. Nonetheless, though, great job by Thomas. 42nd minute, Alex Rodon passed it to Rusnak, had a wide open net, misses it wide left. Are you serious is what I wrote down. And a common theme I've been noticing when watching the Seattle Sounders is we create so many chances for us to score, but we just don't capitalize on them. We just don't have the Rui Diaz, the Dempsey, Obafemi Martins. We don't have the X factor Ladero player anymore that can bury all these chances that we create. We have a team full of supplemental pieces, but we don't have the one guy that's lethal and can put it in the back of the net. If we had that person at this point in the game, it should have been 3-0 because Rusnak should have scored earlier. I think it could have been 4-0. Rusnak should have scored earlier. Ferreira should have scored, or Musovski, and then Rusnak should have scored there. So it could have been 4-0 at this point, but it's only 1-0. Rusnak, though, does make up for it in the 43rd minute off a horrible giveaway by Zach Steffen. I hope Mauricio Pochettino did not watch tonight's game because that'll hurt Steffen's chances of getting the nod to be the goalkeeper for the United States in next summer. Passed it. He basically just chucked it in the midfield. Roldan headed it down right to Alba Rusnak. Zach Steffen was still out of his net. Rusnak basically wide open net and caught Steffen out of his net. 2-0, easiest goal Rusnak will score ever. If he missed that, I would have chucked this board out my window and just given up. That would have been ridiculous. 45th minute, Colorado has a shot, easy save for Thomas. The first minute of stoppage time, Musovski, crap shot that goes wide. It was a great setup, but he shoots it wide. Musovski and shoots it wide is the theme here. Second minute, Roldan shot, easy save for Steffen. And that's going to do it for the first half. And at this point, 2-0 lead. We controlled most of it. It could be 4-0, but it's only 2. I felt pretty confident. 2-goal lead is the worst lead in sports. So get one more goal, and I think we'd be golden. But I did, as I mentioned, Colorado in the 34th minute, Colorado getting more comfy into the game. They weren't as nervous as they were in the first 15, 20 minutes. And they were creating chances and getting some shots. There were definitely warning signs there. Especially the John Bell when he dove, and that could have been easily could have been a goal. They got more comfortable into the game. But halftime happens. I'm feeling pretty confident, and Brian Schmetzer decides to take out Yamar, probably due to fitness. It was Yamar's first game back. Kim Ki-hee is going to come into this one. Also came back from injury. I believe the last time Kim Ki-hee played was the Club World Cup. I don't remember which game it was. It might have been a Botafogo game. I think it was. But yeah, we come out of halftime. Kim is in, Yamar's out. 2 minutes in the 47th minute, Alba Rusnak gets his second goal of the night. Me trying to slack off Alba Rusnak. It's like he heard me through the TV. Puts up 2, and it's 3-0 for the Sounders. He basically just rolled it past Zach Steffen at the top of the box, kind of near the half semicircle, whatever that's called, and just tucked it in to the left, actually to the right of Steffen. It would have been Rusnak's left. And it's 3-0. And at this point, folks, I was so happy. I'm like 3-0. It wasn't pretty, right? It's not pretty, but a 3-0 lead is a 3-0 lead. Let's put it in cruise control. Take this home. Easy 3 points. Colorado sucks. That should have been it. This is when all hell broke loose, everyone. All hell breaks loose in the 49th minute. Penalty gets awarded to Colorado. Rolled on, tackled Navarro in the box. At first glance, I'm like, I think it's a bad call, but after looking on the replay, it is a penalty. Roldan just didn't see Navarro. He went to go get the ball, didn't see Navarro coming from behind, knocked him down. It is a penalty, unfortunately. Mihailovic scores to the left of Thomas. Thomas went to his right, and it's 3-1. And I'm like, whatever. 3-1, we're in control. I'm not concerned. 2 minutes later, ball, I don't know who it is for Colorado, is coming down kind of near the end line. Thomas decides to dive out to try and make a play, takes down the player, another penalty. And I'm like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. It's the Kansas City game all over again. You have got to be shitting me. So it's another penalty. I wrote down WTF again. What is going on with the Seattle Sounders? Another penalty awarded. Mihailovic lined up to take it, but Bassett is like, hey buddy, I'm the Bassett Hound. I take penalties for the Rapids. He takes the ball and scores. He roofs it past Thomas. Dove to his left. He roofed it to the right. And it's 3-2. And they said on the broadcast, Seattle's conceded 7 penalties, tied for the league lead, which is definitely a stat that you want to lead in Major League Soccer. And speechless. I'm like speechless. I'm like, you know what? We have the lead, 3-2. I feel like we're still in control. Let's just settle the game down, take it home, maybe grab a fourth, and we can move on, right? 55th minute, Thomas makes a save on Navarro. Colorado definitely have the momentum here. Let's go to this end of the board. Thank God I got a big board. That little small board I had in the previous video I did would not have fit all this. Definitely not. 62nd minute, shot by Vines, just goes wide. 63rd minute, this was fun to see. Our boy Josh Atencio, who I don't agree. I mean, I get it for the money. I wish we would have kept Josh Atencio. It is what it is. I loved him. Atencio comes on. Ronan's going to come off. And then Brian Schmetzer is like, oh shit, I better make subs too. I think his substitutions were too little too late. So let me know your thoughts about that. Morris is going to come on. Musovski is going to come off. Crap game by Musovski. 70th minutes, more subs for Colorado. Yappy is in. Harris is out. 72nd minutes, referee gets yellow card crazy. Jesus Ferreira and Roldan, Christian Roldan, get a yellow card. Roldan got one for the tackle he made, and Ferreira got one for yelling at the referee. Lots of yellow cards. The crowd starts chanting. It's very audible on the broadcast. Refs, you suck. Refs, you suck. It's like I was at a Stanley Cup playoff game. The Seattle Kraken were playing, yelling at the refs. Goodness me. 74th minute, big chance for Navarro. Great save by Thomas. And 75th minute, the heartbreaker. Yappy just came on 5 minutes ago. Basically walked through the Seattle back line. Jock straps on the floor. Jackson Reagan was bare butt naked after this one. Terrible defending by Reagan. Yappy walks through him, slots it past Andrew Thomas, and it's 3-3 in the 75th minute. And I audibly yelled at my TV. I normally don't yell. I used to yell a lot when I was younger. Now that I've gotten older, I'm in my mid-20s. I've gotten more mature from watching games. I audibly yelled, "You have got to be effing kidding me." Blowing a 3-goal lead to the Colorado Rapids at home in the way that they did is despicable. Absolutely despicable. Just like the movie. 78th minute, Brian Schmetzer was like, oh shit, let me make some subs. Too little, too late. Kent, Reed Baker-Whiting, Pedro de la Vega are going to come in to try and save the sinking ship. Rothrock, Ferreira, Bell come out. Rothrock, okay game. Ferreira, all right game. Bell, I think, had a good game. He saved the goal after all. Let's talk about Pedro de la Vega for a little bit. I think he's been a bust for the Seattle Sounders since he's joined. Gave him the benefit of the doubt of being injured last season. This season has not really panned out at all. But I wrote down new haircut. He literally got a buzz cut. And he's growing a beard now. So he looks completely different than when he first came in. He had luscious locks like Fabio, baby face. Now he's got a buzz cut and a beard. I wonder what's going on in the Pedro de la Vega household. Who knows? Someone let me know. Hopefully he's okay. 81st minute, LaRaz is going to come on for Colorado. DiPietro is going to come off. DiPietro is going to come off. This DiPietro name haunts me. I'm a New York Islanders hockey fan after all. If you know, you know. 83rd minute, I wrote down the ref as a prat. This is ridiculous. I mean, say what you will about the refs. I will never blame a ref for losing a game. But this referee tonight, yellow card crazy. He was handing yellow cards out left, right, and center. This play specifically, I lost my cool on this one. Blows the play dead when a Colorado player went down, non-head injury. He just got fouled and he went down. He was grabbing his ankle, trying to get the ref's attention. Seattle does not have to play the ball out, nor does the referee have to blow the play dead. The referee can only blow the play dead if it's a head injury, is the rule. But he blows the play dead anyways, even though it was clearly non-head injury. Everyone loses their shit. Yellow cards again. Kim Kee gets one for the tackle, and then Jackson Reagan gets one for yelling. I believe at this point it's 4 yellow cards for the Sounders. And referee's a prat. I mean, put it in the comment section, referee's a prat for me. You can spam it in the comment section. What a joke of a ref for doing that. It's not like it stopped the goal for the Sounders or anything, but it's just a boneheaded play by the referee. I don't know what he's doing. But it was just a bad night for the ref, in my opinion. Bad performance. 89th minute, Vargas had a shot, easy save for Stefan. Then we get to the 90th minute, and I'm thinking, okay, they're probably going to add I don't know, 5 minutes max. 10 freaking minutes. 10 freaking minutes. Where the hell did they get 10 minutes? What? But I mean, like, sure, why not? Let's play the 10 minutes. Maybe one of these two teams can win it. You got 10 minutes to win it. 92nd minute. Awazoim, I think that's how you say his name, got a yellow card, takes down Pedro de la Vega. 96th minute, yellow card for Larraz, more yellow cards. I also wrote down, we suck at set pieces. I can't remember the last time we got a goal off a set piece. Someone can let me know. Maybe it's happened more recent. I just can't remember. But I just feel like Rusnak is terrible at taking set pieces. It's either going over the bar or he's crossing it way over everyone to the other side of the box off a corner kick. It's just, they need to work on that. It is not great. Then we get to the 100th minute and the referee finally blows up. The game ends 3-3. Seattle led 3-0 in the 47th minute. 2 quick goals off penalties in a span of 4 minutes. And then 1 goal in the 75th minute ties it up. 3-3 is the final. I literally wrote down, what the F? I can swear on this. This is my YouTube channel after all. What the fuck did I just watch is what I wrote down. You never know what you're going to get on a Wednesday night MLS game. And tonight I feel like we got the punked version of Major League Soccer. Crazy game. If you're a neutral, highly entertaining. For a fan of the Sounders, for a fan of the Rapids, I'm sure you loved it. You came back down 3-0 and got a point on the road in Seattle. Good for you. The Sounders fans, I'm very disappointed. Angry is another word to say. The referee was crap, but he was not the reason why we lost. The reason why we lost was not capitalizing on our chances, especially in this chunk of the game. We had so many chances and just couldn't do anything with them. Musovski, Rusnak, Ferreira, shots going wide. The penalties, they're all down 1. I'll let slide. He didn't see the Colorado player, whatever. Andrew Thomas, though, has no business diving there. He has absolutely no business diving there. That was a boneheaded play by Andrew Thomas. He's 26, youngish goalkeeper, but he needs to know better. You have to have more awareness. Your team just gave up a penalty. Why even risk it? He was not going to score a goal from where he was in the box. Why even risk diving in when you just gave up a penalty? I have no idea. And not being disciplined enough. At this point in the game, once that second goal went in, we were just so whiny and moany, and our heads were gone. Yappy just walked through our entire team. It led to their 3rd goal. And we just basically played the rest of the game whiny and arguing with the refs, and it's just not a good vibe. Whenever the Sounders play like that, like they're whiny and pissed off, it never goes well. From multiple seasons of watching this team, it never, ever, ever goes well. So that's how this game ends, 3-3. Sounders drop 2 points at home. Big point for the Rapids. Final stats for this one, courtesy of FOTMob. Thank you, FOTMob. If you want to sponsor me, feel free. 55% possession for the Sounders, 45% for the Rapids. XG, 2.48 for the Rapids, 1.76 for the Sounders. Total shots, 16-13 for the Sounders. Shots on target, 9-8 for the Rapids. Big chances, 4-3 for the Sounders. Anything else I need to say for stats? I think that's pretty good. Man of the match tonight for this game. It looks like they gave it to Albert Rusnak with 2 goals and an assist. 9.3 FOTMob player rating. Yeah, I guess I'd have to agree with that, to be honest. He was around and had chances. She could have easily had a hat trick. But yeah, I guess I'll agree with that. Al Rusnak, man of the match. Let me know who you think is the man of the match. I mean, it's hard to pick someone else, to be honest. I don't even know who. Vargas got the other goal, so maybe you liked Vargas. He was okay. But that is everything that transpired in this one. A very weird and wacky game. It is a wacky Wednesday after all. Let me know your thoughts on this game in the comment section down below. Are you a Sounders fan? Are you a Rapids fan? Or are you a neutral? Let me know. I'm curious. Also, let me know what you think of the jerseys as well. That's the only bright spot of the night is the new Sounders kit. 10 out of 10, in my opinion. It's definitely dripping. Love the Orca. Other than that, it looked like it was going to be a perfect night. 3-0, and then it just all went downhill. All went downhill in shambles. Up in flames. That's a Coldplay song. Up in flames. Up in flames. We have slowly. I don't know the lyrics to that. But yeah, that's everything. I want to thank you for tuning in and for watching. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Bottom right hand corner. I will try and do more of these videos for the Sounders. The main content I am going to do on this channel is for Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. We will do this for as many Bayern Munich games as I can throughout the entire season. It starts next month, and then we will keep track of the standings and do previews and recaps of match days, all that jazz for the Bundesliga. But for the Sounders folks that are here, I'll do my best to do this when I have time to watch a Sounders game. If I don't, I don't. But my priority is definitely Bayern Munich and the Bundesliga, because I am a Bundesliga enthusiast. I coined myself. Right, thank you again. Smash a like on the video. Check me out on my socials. @Hakim is the Twitter, and @Hakim is the Instagram, and Tickety Talk. If you want to get any channel merch, join the Discord, or make a donation. All links are going to be in the video description. That being said, thank you so much for watching again. I always like to end all the videos I do by saying it's such a crazy world out there, so I'm sending all my love. And can you see the sign over there? Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I do have a big flag there that says love from me to you and to everybody around the world that could use some love right now. Hope we're doing well. Hope we're doing okay. Hope you, yes, you right there, have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll speak to you soon. We'll see you next time. Hopefully for a Sounders victory. Sick.